which is before your vows. You wanted my opinion on your union. I gave you a compatibility test, which I looked at. You gave me your marriage license with permission to tear it up should I think your union is ill-advised. But I'm going to start out with you, Mr. Douglas. Who's the woman at work that looks like Halle Berry?
It's a lady that I worked with or whatnot. We came together, started having conversations, started hanging out. She was a little red bone. Nice little body like Halle Berry.
I never heard that before, heard it twice this week. Red bone.
But, you know, we began to hang out and spend a lot of time talking, and I already knew it was going to be just a sex thing, and it ended up being a sex thing, and that's all it was.
How long ago was it?
This was like back in 2008.
Okay. Did you know about the red bone?
Yeah, I knew about it. I mean, I had my curious that something was happening at work, but I didn't know that, you know, it would go further than what it did.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
You don't do that anymore, do you?
I don't do that anymore, but the majority of the women that I have been involved with have come from being at work. Because I spend more time at work. I don't
at
really
work,
just hang out.
yeah. So if you can see it, you want to touch it.
Pretty much.
Pretty much.
Mr. Douglas, why have you two made it this long, at least for 8 years, even though you have a little, you know, wandering eye problem?
I mean, because it's been a lot of good times. You know, we've done a lot of things. I've done things with her that I haven't done with any other woman. We've taken trips together. You know, we've had times where we've been able to conversate, go out. When we go out, we hang out, we have fun. And, you know, she's had my back in certain situations, like when my grandfather passed and stuff like that. She has been there. So it's been some good and bad times, but the good, you know, it's when we there, we there.
Well, what's the hesitation? You've got 8 years. How much more do you need to know about her?
Well, see, I don't really want to rush into it. I want to make sure that, you know.
Oh, rush went by 10 years,
A long time ago.
a few years ago. There's no danger in the rush. It's just, what's the problem?
I mean,
Infidelity, trust.
What?
Be real.
Infidelity and trust on his part or both of yours?
Both.
Both. So
He still doesn't believe that I'm done with the guy that I was messing with.
how long were you messing with that guy?
About 2, maybe 3 years.
2 to 3 years
Yeah.
while you were messing with him, and he never found out?
Oh, I found out.
He found out through phones, text messages.
But you got away with it for 2 years
yeah,
before
I
he
did.
found out.
I got away with it. Most definitely. I hit it good. I hit it real
Until
good.
I found out.
How did you find out?
I went through her phone.
Yeah, exactly. And I pay my bill just as well as he paid his, so he should be going through my phone.
Let me ask you this, Miss Jones. You got this guy over here. You're wondering whether or not you should marry him, but you spent 2 years with another guy. What were you just enjoying the bounty?
It was just a sex thing. Same thing with him. It was just a sex thing. And the reason why is because the things that he says and things that he does.
Well, what kind of things does he say and do?
He's got a slick mouth on him. Very slick mouth on him.
What kind of slick things does he say?
Slick things as far as he calls me plain Jane. He calls me stubborn. He's also called me lazy. It's been plenty of times where to the point that he hits below the belt. As far as he knows that I've always dated certain types of dudes. And when I date
What kind of those?
Hood boys, D boys, boys that sell
You like those bad boys?
Yeah, the bad boys.
People getting in trouble.
Exactly.
Got the hat on backwards.
Yeah,
all
sagging all of that.
pants.
Yeah, and he's not like that. And so he's to the point where I don't got to be all like that. You can sit up there and go back to him if you want to. I don't have no reason for being in this relationship.
Yeah, I mean,
your
that's how I
kids are not
feel.
mine. Those are not my kids. I can leave whenever I feel like I want to leave. That's slick talk.
Mr. Douglas, your response to that?
I do feel like that when she was messing around with this cat, you know what I'm saying, that if you're going to spend your time with that.
Was he one of those slick guys, hanging pants guys, the guy you were messing with?
He was.
Okay, go ahead.
So I feel like that since she was taking her time being involved with this other person, you know, he should be the one coming around being the family man, paying the bills, helping you whenever you're having a problem, not me. Don't spend your time with him and then come home and expect me to do this and do that. I'm not with that.
He got a point.
Yeah, you're right about that. But again, it was just a sex thing, just as well as it was a sex thing with his female companion.
Do you people really want to get married at all? What do you think marriage is? Why are you considering it? Because you guys seem to want to sleep around, which is if that's what you want to do. Why consider marriage?
Well, to me, I've stopped mine. He doesn't think that I have, but I'm not currently with that guy. I left it alone. And I've told him that. We also had a sit down. We got everything out on the table. Okay, fresh start.
You know, it's
Let's
a little
start over
hard
new.
for me to believe that it was a sex thing for 2 years. You
Yeah,
must
it
have
was.
had some feelings for the man.
No, I did not. I did not have no feelings for him.
Sex
No, I
was
did
that
not.
good?
I'm one of those types that Josh is a perfect gentleman. Perfect gentleman. His parents raised him like that.
Yeah.
My thing is, I like to be manhandled when it comes to sex.
Oh.
He's the type to where he does flowers, he does this. I don't like that. I'm not that type of person. I'm not. He knows that. He knows that. That's just and his thing is, I'm laying in the bed. You see that I'm waiting and I'm willing. You wants to walk around the house. You want to get you something to eat. You want to listen to your music. Come on, Josh, let's go to bed. No, I'm gonna just sit up for a couple of more times. Well, you know what? But don't worry about it. So when you get ready to come to bed, once I get sleepy and go to sleep,
That's it.
That's it. And then you want to turn around and ask me, well, can I have some? No, go to sleep because you should have got to bed when you supposed to have got to bed.
It's the
Ooh,
I
Lord.
don't even know what to say to you. I mean, is your timing a little off when it comes to the romance with this particular woman?
No, my role, it was on point. It's just a fact. I don't, I like to get into a role play. Let's do something
Yeah,
romantic. It ain't
no.
always got to be no quickies and nothing like that. But when you tell me I got to get it, what you think gonna happen? I'm gonna get mad. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes I done got it. Sometimes I do be up walking around, chilling or whatever, because I'm not ready. When she goes out, it's like a whole lot of just drinking and hanging out till like 1:30, 2:30 in the morning and stuff like that.
Like the corner boys. That's why I call them guys on the corner.
Right.
You say that she's out partying, clubbing, and you think it's too much.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like that when you're going out every weekend, we both have our own sets of friends. She goes with hers, I goes with mine, and we have where we need to go out with each other. But it's just that when she goes out, it's like a whole lot of just drinking and hanging out till like 1:30, 2:30 in the morning and stuff like that. And this is like every weekend. And I feel like it needs to be more compromised. Like, yo, you spend time with your friends on Friday, we'll get together on Saturday. But we got to do something because you leaving too much time on my hands. And if I'm sitting at the house or hanging out and then you still staying out 2, 3 in the morning.
So
It's
you
not
don't
every
spend any time
weekend.
with him on the weekend, just hanging with him?
We do. Sometimes in the morning times, and if we plan, if we plan something. Well, when one of my family members called me and asked me if I'm doing anything for the weekend, I asked Mr. Douglas, hey, I got a family member that wants me to go hang out. Do we have anything planned? Oh no, we don't have nothing planned, so you can go ahead and go. But when that day gets there, then he wants to switch. Well, I thought you was gonna sit up and hang out with me. Well, we didn't have anything planned.
Okay. Well, you said he didn't have anything planned. Why don't you plan something with him?
I've tried that, but guess what?
What?
I'm tired. I don't feel like going nowhere. That's what he says. I'm tired of driving. I'm tired of doing this. I've tried to plan things for us. This past weekend, I tried. Guess what he told me? I don't feel like going. I'm tired. I want to sit in the house.
What did you plan? What did you plan?
We sit up there and planned to go, I think it was shopping.
We did go shopping for some furniture.
The weekend, that was the weekend beforehand.
But let me ask
But
you.
either way it
Let me
go,
ask you
we
one more
tried.
thing, though. You say he's coming up light with the money.
Yeah, because he's lost a couple of jobs. Not because of him, but because of the company. And the thing is, it's like, okay, I need this certain type of, this type of money. I need this for the light bill. I need this for the water bill. I need this for the rent. $50 is not gonna do nothing.
Do your corner boys come across with
No,
anything?
Well, see, I didn't know
Because
that.
they ain't working at all, right?
No, I mean, if I ask, I can get it. There's no problem with that.
And that's why I said this is what you should have did it.
But
That's why
the
I came
thing
up
is,
short
it's
on
just
my
a point that before that even came about with my corner boys or whatever, he should have be there providing.
I was.
When we first was there in the relationship, he barely provided with my
Why
rent.
should he provide for you? You sleeping with other dudes. You like other people better.
That's correct. But this
You
was-
don't want to go anywhere with him. You think his sex is dry. What? I mean.
But this was before I started into my relationship or whatever you want to say as far as the other guy. This was beforehand when we first got together, when we first lived together.
So when
he should have been providing, and he was not providing because he was losing. He's done lost. Ever since we've been together, he's probably done lost 3 jobs.
Well, you know, I usually go to this part a little later on, but y'all don't seem to like each other at all. There's nothing, seriously, the sex isn't good, you don't have the same friends, you don't go out together, the money isn't right. What?
We do have the same friends.
His pants aren't sagging for you?
But see, I try to get out of that stage as far as messing with those type of... When I tell you, Josh is a terrific guy. Don't get me wrong, he is. He's a terrific guy. He's been there for us providing. My kids see him as their father.
Gotcha.
Because I have one that's 20, and I got a set of twins that's 18.
So I'm going to ask you my questions that I owe for the vows couple, just to see what they're looking for and what they want. But I really want to know from you the answer to these questions. I'm going to start with Mr. Douglas over here. I want you to give me the best 90-second sales job on why Ms. Jones is the woman for you forever and for always.
Despite everything that is going on, like I said, we have had good times. We have had times where there was real love and communication, and we just spent a lot of time with some support there. And we're comfortable around each other. We know each other inside out, even if it's not always good. And so, you know, I do love her. I do care about her and the kids, and there's no pressure there when it comes to trying to move on. We can go at our own pace, and we're patient. It's just
10 years, yeah, you patient.
right, and then, yeah. So.
Okay. That was a C-. The use of the past tense is what killed you. We've had good times. More like, well, we've been together so long and it was good at one point, so why not stick with it? Kind of feel to it. Just saying. Ms. Jones, 90-second sales job. Why is Mr. Douglas the man for you?
He treats me like the queen that I am. He's a great provider to me and my kids, even though I did do the infidelity that I did do. I love him from the bottom of my heart, and I would never sit up here and jeopardize our relationship. And I do love him. Like I said, up and said, he knows it's just the point that he doesn't trust me because of the things that I have done, but I have completely quit it. Mm-hmm. And I'm trying to show him that for the compassion, as for spending time together, it is me and you, it is me and the kids, it's us as a family.
That touched you, Mr. Douglas, didn't it?
Yeah, it did, but I mean, I know she loved me, you know what I'm saying? I mean, we have some years and stuff like that.
But is it the trust thing? I mean, and I'm not, it's a huge but. I mean, that 2-year infidelity,
right.
is that the huge stumbling block for you?
All I wanted to know from her was, why did she do it? Because that's the only time that she cheated on me with somebody where she was involved with them for a long time.
Did you get an explanation that satisfied you?
I didn't. It's like, when we had talked about it, it was kind of like, it wasn't nothing, and, you know, that's pretty much.
And it wasn't. I mean, I do not have feelings for that guy. I know how to turn my feelings on and off. And all of our friends know, even though we do have our separate friends, we do have the same friends. Everybody knows how we are about each other. Everybody has been asking us, when are we going to get married? And it's just the point that we know that we're good for each other. It's just the point that sometimes he doesn't believe me. Even though...
So if he gave you a ring today, you'd be all about it. It's a yes for you.
Exactly.
You want to get married, and he can't get past what you did.
That's exactly what it is.
How are you helping him get past it? That's a big, long, deep hurt there.
Exactly.
And it was just a sex thing is a very curt and simple response to something that had to be deeper than that.
It was a sex thing, but the thing is, like I said, Josh has a slick mouth to things that I don't like that he says. That's what makes me run off to things. When he does that, it's like you not being appreciative of.
I think I've got 2 people who are in love with each other, have been with each other through thick and thin, and then there was a huge insult to his person when you had a 2-year affair with somebody else. I understand about the slick mouth thing. And I understand about your past. Mr. Douglas, what I think she's trying to do is to be worthy of you. She's trying to live up past who she used to be a woman that you need. Do you see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah. And I think you love her, but that 2-year affair is something really tough to get past. Personally, I believe whatever happened is completely and utterly over. Personally, I believe that who she used to be, a woman who could do that to a man as good as you, is no longer there. People do grow. Now, I wouldn't bet my house on it or anything like that. But I do believe she has grown and seen the errors of her bad boys, sagging pants, corner fella ways. I do believe that. But having said that, I must say this. You really got to trust who you're married to. And if you don't really trust her like that, then it's right not to get married. Do you know what I'm saying?
Right.
It's right not to get married. And what you need to decide to do is how you can get him to trust you. You two may need to go into couples therapy. I'm going to send you somewhere first, because there are people who survive infidelities of some length. It can happen. It does work. But you have to know what kind of work you need to put in to get him where he needs to be. So I don't think you should be getting married. I don't think you should walk away. But I'm not going to tear this up. I'm not going to leave you with that image. I'm going to just sit it here and hope to be able to use it at some further time. But you need to put in the work to allow him to recover from that which you did. You understand me? Good luck to both of you. Getting cheated on is like getting beaten up. Just because the person who was cheating stopped doesn't mean that the wounds go away. The person who was cheating has to work hard, dig deep, and go the extra mile to help the other person heal long after the infidelity is over.